What's going on? Welcome to another show. Second show of the Builders Tribe. We'd like to welcome you. Thanks for coming tonight. Guys, tonight's gonna be kind of fly by the seat of your nights. Seat of your pants night. Let me turn my ringer off so we can stop hearing that because we're liable to get some trumpets here in a few minutes. Don't know what the NFL is doing, but hey, Fox Sports likes to welcome us as well. Welcome to all. I want to bring on our co-host, the co-host with the most, the man. He's been busy all week himself. We both been kind of flying by the seat of our pants this week. So, but as per usual, our show is, kind of, spur of the moment anyway. So, we kind of handle things as they come. We feed off the chat. So you guys that are in the chat, the tribe is in the chat. If you got something you want to talk about, go ahead, put it in there, man. We'll discuss it. We'll talk about it. There's some current events that came up this week that's kind of sickening, but I mean, it's in our wheelhouse, a lot of things to do with guns and so on and so forth. So we'll talk about that. And yeah, I think that was it. So let's go ahead and bring the co-host up, Mr. Weapon XYZ. What's going on, Weapon?
What up, y'all?
Man,
I had to retire my my old headphones tonight, so I'm wearing this on my neck in celebration.
Oh, well, you'll be in action with another set next week, won't you?
Oh yeah, you already know.
All right. Well, let's talk about let's go ahead and welcome who's in the chat, man. We got it looks like the tribe is ready to go. Who we got in here? We got Mr.
I didn't
Vino.
have anybody starve, so I'll just go through here.
Yeah, just go through, man.
Mr. Vino. We got
What's going on, Vino? Ancient.
We got Dark DF.
Hawkeye.
We got Blade Boy.
Blade Boy. You know what? I thought they said "Hey Boo" for a minute. I'm like, who the hell is he talking to? What's going on,
we got
Mike?
Mom in the house.
Man, I tell you what, man. Thank guys. Welcome. We got 11 people in the show watching. Sometimes we got people that just like to watch, and that's fine because we like to be watched. Apparently, since we're here every single freaking week. What are you reading? I see your eyes darting back and forth. You're reading something.
Oh, I'm just going through the comments.
Oh man, look, man. This week, Friday. Black Friday that's been going on all month long. They don't do Black Friday on just Black Friday anymore. They start weeks in advance now. The lurkers. That's right, Mike. They start weeks in advance. If if you're smart, you save some money and you're shopping this week. That's what I did last year. I got myself in trouble last year. Did you get anything last year during Black Friday, Weapon?
I don't think I did. I think I had been done with all of my shopping by that time. No, actually, I got a slide.
Okay. That's right. You did. Wow.
Yeah.
It's been that long. Jesus.
It has.
Jesus. If you guys don't know, he's talking about the slide of the build that we've been holding on to for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Months, actually. I actually went back in our messages, man, and his build has been done since February.
I actually think I put the final touches on August, and of course I had to go back and fix some stuff, as you already know.
Well, let's tell you know what let's tell the family about what's going on with my part of the build.
I'll let you take that away, man. I'm sorry about that, brother.
Guys,
it's sucky.
There's a company, and I'm not sure I want to name them just yet because I haven't heard from them in reference to my refund. He and I have been planning this build since early last year.
Oh God, right? if not a little bit before that. I think early thoughts were like November-ish, 2019.
Yeah, it's
maybe 2020. It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been in the planning a long time. Well, through series of events, whatever happened, my part of the build ran late. Okay, finally got the slide ordered, and our original release date was March, sometime in March before, or was it April? After it was no, we were supposed to meet in April down in Florida, weren't we?
April, yep.
Okay, so we were supposed to meet in Florida to film the release of these two builds in April. Through a series of events, I couldn't make it. I had the shoulder surgery, so I couldn't make it down there then. Um, so the slide didn't even get ordered until maybe a few months ago. The slide came absolutely wrong. It's been years. Yeah, it's been years. It's the slide came wrong, and it was slotted to release on November 11th. And if anybody knows what November 11th was, you might figure out what we're talking about, but I'm not going to spill the beans. You figure out what happened on November 11th. But long story short, the slide wasn't right. They said they could fix it, sent it back on November 9th.
And they just made it 10 times worse.
They made it worse.
10 times worse.
They didn't, I mean, this company, I mean, first of all, they wouldn't.
It looked like it was Cerakoted by Helen Keller.
The slide was a $600 freaking slide. They wouldn't even give free shipping. They wouldn't give a discount, nothing. And that was fine. Okay, fine. I accepted that. But then when you had to ship it back to you because you did it wrong, they still shipped it snail mail, and it took them a week to get it back. And I had to contact them a week later to find out, hey, what the hell's going on?
Oh, we're just starting it today. And the guy that you didn't want touching it again.
Yeah. We had a long conversation about who I did not want to work on this slide, and he put the guy that we didn't want to work on the slide back on the slide, and he made it worse. So even longer story short, today I asked for a refund. I'm trying to be the bigger person and not do a chargeback. I'm trying to give them an opportunity. I gave them an opportunity to fix it. They didn't fix it. Fine. Just give me a refund. Now, in their fine print on returns, it says a 20% restocking fee. Well, that's not going to work for me. 20% of $600, it's $120 for you to do nothing and mess up the Stag-on slide. It was a custom slide. So they haven't responded. I sent the message early this morning. They haven't responded. Eventually, I'm going to say the name. I just don't want to say the name just yet until we figure out what they're going to do. Because if they don't give me a full refund, I'm going to say their name a whole lot. Because I don't want you guys falling into their trap. And I'm going to tell you guys eventually, the company. But it's just ridiculous. So now that build is held up yet again. And Weapon and I have been at it all day trying to figure out what slide to put on this beautiful frame that we don't have a slide for. So we have to wait just a little longer, guys. So do apologize, because I hope the buildup is going to be worth it, because I think it's going to be an outstanding. He already has an outstanding build. I just hope to be able to compliment it. So say the name and I just got
to fix my front sight problem, which I should get that in a couple of days.
Well, I'll put it like this, guys. If you are in the chat, I'll put it in the chat, because the chat's going to disappear after the broadcast. So if you want to know, I'll put it in the chat. Matter of fact, I'll put it in the chat. I didn't say anything that's a lie. Everything has been documented, so they can't come after me for libel or anything like that, or defamation. Everything is the truth. I have no reason to lie. And you can go to their website if you want and take a look and figure out which slide I was getting. But anyway, with that being said, let's move on. So what we got? What are you guys talking about? You got in big trouble last year too. Yeah, Hawkeye. Yeah, Hawkeye's been sworn off the cards too. But here's I you too. I don't have the personal cards anymore. Well, I have them, but I can't use them for these purposes anymore until I catch up on some of the other stuff that I've done. I've paid for all last year's stuff.
Magic. That's what I'm waiting for.
Magic. I've paid up everything from last year. Now I'm just paying for some of the stuff from this year that I've put on there. But I got a loophole, guys. You want to know the loophole? If you guys if you guys didn't go on to, oh wait, before I get to that, guys, if you won last week and you have not sent me your name and address so I could send you your goodie bag, please go to the DMs in the forum. Send me your information. If you want, if you don't want it, send me a DM saying, nah, pass it on to somebody else. That's fine. But there's two people that I haven't heard from in reference. And Matt, yours is coming, dude. I got something I'm waiting for, special for you. So I haven't dropped it in the mail yet, but it should be here. Oh crap. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm going to be gone. It should be here Monday when I get back. I'll be back Sunday. It should be here. I'll drop your package in the mail Monday. That's all three of you guys. I got something special coming that I ordered that I didn't want to send 2 packages. So I'm just waiting on that. But the other 2 guys, I need you to send me your information so I can get it out to you anyway. So with that, what was I talking about? I just didn't want to forget that. Now I forgot what I was talking about, dude. Weapon?
I don't remember either.
Guys, what was I talking about? All right, Ancient Order. You said pass yours on. Okay.
We just got done talking about the slide issues, and then we were getting ready to move on to Black Friday stuff. We were talking about how Hawkeye got himself in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was telling about my loophole.
There we go.
My loophole. Well, you guys know I did the whole Glock Armorer thing. I did the USCCA and NRA certifications, firearms certification. So all of that wasn't done just to do it. I've done it because I've been wanting a long time to start a business in teaching firearms, teaching CC, specifically CCW, because they stopped allowing people to do it online. So one of the things I wanted to do was to be able to officially teach, because I've been teaching for a long time, but officially teach and officially be able to help people get their CCW. With that, everything I purchase regarding guns, including parts that I use for my business,
What's up,
is now tax deductible because I'm using it for the business. So while the personal cards are off limits, I just got some business cards. And there are some things, and I'm not going to do it willy-nilly. I actually don't need anything as far as building, but I do need a couple of handguns for class. So I'm going to ask you guys for your input. I need a 38 special. I need a 22 long rifle semi-auto, and I need a 22 semi-auto single action.
Are you thinking modern for the 38 special, or are you thinking a little bit older? If you're thinking modern, I would go with the Taurus.
I want something modern. I want something with a hammer. I don't want to. I'll probably eventually get
go with the Taurus
hammerless. What do you guys think? I was thinking about the Taurus 856. I think it is. Yeah, I was looking at that earlier today. But what do you guys think? What should I get? Glad there's no online CCW, too much muscle memory involved. Hey, look, I got mine online, but I've been shooting for years. My daughters, my wife, they got theirs online, but I taught them. I absolutely am a proponent of training. You guys know that. Everybody should get training. And you're right. A lot of people that got them online have never fired a firearm, and actually, yeah, hold on, Hawkeye. Hold on. We're going to talk about that in a minute. One of the proponents of my class, and here in Virginia, there is no there's no firing proponent of passing to get your CCW, which is why you could do it online because you don't have to go to the range. My classes, in order to get me to sign off, you have to go to the range. Now, do you have to put a 4-inch group on a piece of paper at 50 yards? Absolutely not. What you have to do is show me that you know how to use the weapon and that you can get a certain amount of rounds on the paper at 7 yards. Yeah, ancient order. Yeah, there's no firing proponent here in Virginia. And there's several other states that are like that. You don't have to go to the range. You don't have to shoot to get your CCW. They put it the burden on the person to get training, which I think is a bad idea. Now, do I offer training as well? If someone wants a one-on-one, absolutely. I have a young lady who's coming to my December 3rd class. She's never fired a weapon. She's already said, I'm going to need some personal one-on-one, and we're going to schedule that at the range as well. But yeah, so here in Virginia, you don't need to shoot, but during my class, you're going to have to shoot. But I need these weapons. One, because Hawkeye said depends on the type of class. All right, so the type of class basically is CCW. You can shoot with any weapon you want. All right. So, but during the class, and just a little insight as to what is taught in the lessons, and it's a seven-part class, 4-hour class, and we teach on the actions. We teach on semi-auto, revolver, what the actions are, safeties, everything that has to do with guns. Also, there will be people there that do not yet have their own weapon, so they'll have the opportunity to borrow weapons at the range. In class, they'll have the opportunity to see what they think feels right for them, and then when we go to the range, they can rent those as well. So basically, to teach, everyone in the class will have to unload with dummy rounds. Obviously, there'll be no live rounds in the classroom, but they'll have to load and unload the different types of weapons. And that's why I need a single action 22 long rifle. I'm thinking about one of the old Rough Rider joints. That's what we had in class. Where single action. So because we have to teach them how to decock without a decocker. Not that they'll probably have any use for it, but what if something the shit hits the fan and they pick one up that somebody else dropped and don't know how to use it? Long shot, yes, but it's one of the things that we teach in class. So what do we got? Smith & Wesson 22, can't remember which model. What are you reading, Weapon?
I was looking for a specific 22 single action rifle. I just couldn't remember what the name of it was.
Same frame.
It's a very modular one. It's the one I was thinking of. Where you can
what's going on, Decon
all
2?
Sorts of different chassis.
Right. We got any comments I need to address? Weapon.
What's that?
We got any comments I need to address?
Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah.
You're supposed to be starring these, man.
My star thing's not popping up on my screen. There we go. Never mind. There it is. I got it.
Okay. Gotta hover over it, man.
So Ancient earlier said, Taurus not cheap, not the best, but good for training. Like I said, tons of grip options for the Tauruses, though.
Oh they've got a monster. They got at least 10 different types of grips for the 856.
Yeah. I especially love those G10 ones.
Yeah. They make good backups, man. I mean, you're not gonna want that as your primary go-to, but they make good backups. You know what I mean?
Most people agree with you. No range training for CCW, as Ancient said, is fucked up.
Yeah.
Blade Boy says get a Taurus 85. He means 856. Yeah, the 856.
Well, the 856 is a 38 special.
Yep.
Maybe the 85 is a
85 is a super. Huh. Yeah, Bobby Banks said, yeah. He said Arizona advertised online, reciprocated a lot of states. Always sounded like a terrible idea. The online CCW. Ancient, most people follow up.
I liked it because it was, follow up with additional training. Most people don't. I liked it because it was easy. Me and my wife sat down. We went through the class. Took us an hour or two, and we had it done. Right, any numbskull can shoot a gun. Doesn't mean trust every numbskull carrying one. Absolutely, dude. I got roasted. Side note, I got roasted in the comment section of what channel was that? I'm gonna tell it. Jared. No, I talked to him about it back at the Guns Out. Guns and Gadgets. One time there was a subject about a instructor that was totally raping people. I mean, just killing people with prices on training. Not a lot of people are big on Ruger. Okay. But he was killing people. I mean, just out $400 for a 2-hour training basic handgun. Come on, man. It was great. And I went in the chat and I said, people should be able to trust an instructor to not rake them over the coals when they're trying to learn how to use their firearm. Because I do believe that anyone that owns a firearm should have some training. Boy, they called me a FUD. They called me everything. Oh, why are you mandating that people have training? I'm like, I didn't say mandate anything. I didn't say anything about government mandates. I didn't say anything about. I'm like, people should.
I just feel safer in the heat of the moment, line of fire, when I know the dude standing next to me can hit the fucking target.
I don't want you shooting me in the back by mistake. You hear gunfire behind you. We back to back. You hear gunfire behind you, and you turn around and go, "What's that?" Pow, and shoot me in the back. What the? Come on, man.
I want if you're on my side, I want all the fire that's on my side to be fire. I ain't got to fucking worry about hitting me.
Exactly.
Let's be straight. Let's be straight.
And there has been horror stories of people that go to the range for the first time.
And you got fucking Leroy Jenkins over there hiding behind a fucking van, flagging all of his buddies. No, I'm good.
Yeah. Don't forget to talk about my DPMS SBR full auto BB gun. Yeah, those. You know what? Those make good training weapons as well. Because really, real talk. Okay, people should adults anyway. And after my class, they should. They'll definitely have in their head that they ought to seek additional training or at least go to the range regularly to get better. But we definitely have to let them know that, you're supposed to know how to grip a gun, how to manipulate it, how to pull a slide, how not to put your hand in front of the barrel, how, not so much what you know, how to
get a jam,
what not to do, how to clear in the jam. I saw somebody on Facebook Live the other day teaching a class. I'm gonna leave that alone anyway, because we're not gonna negatively talk about other instructors.
How many of us have seen somebody on the range go to clear a fucking jam and not take the magazine out? How many?
I've seen it more than once.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are already 27 minutes in and we have yet to talk about Black Friday. So let's get on to some of that, guys. Thanks for your information, guys. I see all your comments. I'm going to go back into the comments and find, but I think I definitely got to pick up a Glock since I now get a discount on a Glock. So which Glock? 48 or 42 or 43? 43, 42, 40. The new ones, I forget the numbers. Is it 42, 43, and 48? Are those the new Glocks? Gen 5
the subcompacts?
Slim lines.
Yeah, the slimline subcompact. single stacks. Yeah, 43.
Yeah.
Yep, 48.
I definitely need to get one of those for the ladies.
48 is a little longer.
Yeah, that's the full size slide. Yeah, or not full size, but the 19.
The longer slide.
Compact. Yeah.
Yep.
The compact slide.
The one that that has the additional dust cover built on.
So 43X or 48. All right, 43 for training. Okay. All right. 43 for training. Okay, cool. So I'll look into those because I definitely want to have something. I want to have a range. I'm definitely going to get a Smith & Wesson equalizer. I was going to get my wife the 9mm Easy, but now that they come out the equalizer, I might as well get her that for her, and I can still use it for class. So Blade Boy 48. Need some build videos for single stack. I'll see what I can do about the build videos. I don't have any single stacks, but I guess I'll have to get one at some point.
I mean, if you've ever done a 26, it's similar. It's very similar.
Yeah, you've done 26, so. But anyway,
yeah, Hawkeye said if he was training, it would be a Hellcat. Hellcat's about the same size as a 26 or 43. Same width as a 43. Better ergonomics.
3-piece 365 XL. Yeah, the XL is cool. I'm trying to stay in the area of concealed carry pistols since I'm doing a concealed carry class. So I don't want to do anything full size, compact or smaller. So the XL, I believe, is the same size as a compact, right, Matt? Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah,
that's 365 is also closer to a Glock 43 or 48.
Yeah, I definitely need to put a 365 in the box because you have some people that people have told them, oh, you got to get a SIG. It's got to be a SIG.
Yeah, Ancient Order says you got to keep the cost down, but use something common.
Yeah.
Hellcat's actually smaller than a 43.
That's why the P365s probably be the last one I buy.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit up. I've shot a Hellcat quite a few times. I really love the ergonomics to that. I kind of tried to replicate the ergonomics of the Hellcat with my newest G26 build.
Okay. So you got the XL and the 365 and you love it. Okay. All right. I haven't held the XL yet. I broke down my first P365 a few weeks ago before I went to Glock school. My brother-in-law bought one, so I got to play with his a little bit before I went over there. So yeah, I'll try that. So you guys are giving me some good info and some good leads, so I'll definitely check those out. But let's talk about parts, guys. Most of you here have been building for a long time. I've known most of you for quite a while, so I'm sure you're getting all of the emails and everything that I get.
Subscribe to it all.
Yeah,
it never
part
stops.
Of the challenge. Part of the challenge in sharing a screen, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to share my screen, but YouTube has this crazy thing that if you are doing a live or if you are showing someone how to build a firearm, which is your right as an American to build your own firearm, if we show where to get this stuff, and that's one of the reasons my last video was ejected, because I told the name of where to get the stuff. Not that I showed the links. So what I'll do, and it'll probably be tomorrow night. It won't be tonight, guys. I got to get up early in the morning. I'm going to put a list of all of the emails that I've gotten in the last 24 hours in the forum. All right. So if you want the list, all you have to do is go to the forum. All of you should be in the forum. If you are not in the forum, go I mean, what's not to go for? Give me a second. I'll put it up on the screen. Um, go to the forum. Go to the deals section. There'll be a complete list of everything that I've gotten in the last 24 to 48 hours, all the sales that'll be going on starting today, yesterday, and Friday. We got some from Strike Industries, Killer Innovations. I'll say it, but I'm not going to put it up on the screen. Killer Innovations, if you purchase anything over $50, you get a patch. If you get anything over $300, you get a patch, a hat, a hoodie. And then there's free shipping. So everything has got free shipping. Gun Cuts. What's Gun Cuts sale weapon? You said
their Cyberpunk slide is, I believe, like $150 off. So right now it's $225.
Oh, that's a killer slide, man.
They make it in the 17, a 19, and now a 43. I haven't seen the pictures of the 43 on there yet, but I really want to. I might have to hit up Dylan or Dustin or ask for a photo of the 43 so I can post it when I put up their sale.
Okay. But yeah, so we got that. And Combat Armory. Nas hit me up. Combat Armory has a lot of killer stuff. They usually have deals anyway, but during Black Friday, Combat Armory, they have stuff. I mean, their aftermarket parts are pretty damn good. I've made one build with their aftermarket parts, and they're pretty damn good. Would I want to EDC it? Maybe not, but it's good, parts that you can go to the range. You can test, you can build and test your weapon, make sure it's all working, and then replace with OEM as you get them, because OEM is still hard to find depending on the parts you're looking for. Benelli is having huge sales. Benelli's, we have an affiliate link for, guys, so definitely look out for that. If Benelli has anything, go to the affiliate link in the forum and click that. That helps us, because while we love doing this, guys, this shit ain't free. So anything that you guys buy that helps out with an affiliate link all goes directly into doing this show and keeping the forum up and running, which actually in February should be the time that we do the total switch of the forum onto the new Builders Tribe forum, because at that point it'd be time for renewing, and we're not going to renew the old forum. We're going to transition to the new one. So that, and who else we got? Let me look at my email, because I can look at the email and tell you everything that's been hitting my email. Well, tell you what, we're not even gonna do that. I can just go into my email on my phone, because trying to get to it on my computer sucks. All right, so we got Strike Industries 10 to 15% off MSRP. Tacticalgear.com 35% off everything. They got a lot of nice good survival stuff: boots, jackets, pants, knives, wallets. I've got probably 5 of their knives in the drawer over here somewhere in the other room. Tactical Gear is really good. It's where I get all my gloves from, and I haven't ripped through any of them yet. So, and I beat them down. So, Big Techs, they've always got sales going. I can't remember what the number is. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna have all of this, and the things with affiliate links will be at the top of the list on the forum in the deal section. We don't want to mention them at all, because they are highway robberies. Of course, Palmetto State Armory, Primary Arms, they're all having big sales.
Yeah, one of me and Ram's favorite websites, Blade HQ.
Blade HQ, yep.
Tons of sales, dude. Tons and tons of sales.
Guys, Palmetto State Armory is got just, everybody talks about. All right, I'll see your question, Blade Boy. I'll get to you in a second. Everybody talks about the dagger, right? And how inexpensive the dagger is, which it is. It absolutely is inexpensive. From what I heard, I've heard good things about it. But did you guys realize that you can buy parts from the dagger to use on your builds? They're compatible with the P80s. And you can go on Palmetto State Armory and research and buy all of the pieces. They're all aftermarket, but they all work because they're the ones they use in the dagger. And they're all compatible. Well,
and probably better quality than a lot of your eBay bullshit.
Yeah. 90% of the parts are compatible with P80s. So they're interchangeable. And that's one of the things that MGB was looking for when it first came out, and he swapped them and it was successful. So just know that all of those parts can be purchased on Palmetto State Armory as well. But they have 300 blackout 20 rounds for $12.99. Let's see. They got the PSA 5.7 that they built, $600, which is an awesome price. Okay, here it is. PSA Dagger compact complete polymer frame with Viridian green laser, $119. So you're getting 100% frame with a laser, ready to go. Just slap a slide on it for $119.
Yep.
And you can go over to ADP Builder and get a slide for what are they going for now? $129, $199, something less than $200. Less than $200. So for $319, you got a fully functional G9,
which is crazy. It's crazy.
It's nuts. And I know we talk about building, but hey, build the slide and slap it on a 100% frame if you have to. Combat Armory also has 100% frames that are decent. I'm going to buy a few of them just so I have them, just so I can talk about them in videos. Am I going to carry them? No, but I have them.
Since I missed out on building a strike for myself, I may pick up an SCT one of these days.
Yeah,
I mean, I built a strike, but just not for me.
Right. Anything with Rook Tactical? Rook is having a sale. Let me find Rook's. Hold on. I got a message from Rook the other day. Give me a second. Let me find it.
Right before this, I just went through my email and hit Black Friday. Just a list 5 miles long.
Rook Tactical. I know I just got something from him. He's had a sale.
I haven't gotten nothing since October 6th.
I got something just the other day from Rook Tactical.
Last thing I got was from back when TriggerCon was getting ready to happen.
Let me check my other email. If I don't find it in the email, I'll go to, because his Wix forum is still active.
Yeah.
So I'll go over there and because he just sent out something. Let me go over there. But yeah, so I'll get right back to you on Rook Tactical in a minute. Who else we got? Weapon. Who you got on your list?
Fort Scott Munitions for ammo, 20% off. Yep, 20% off their website. They're also, I wish I could bring it up. Maybe if you guys can catch that without the glare. There's the without the glare. That's better. They're doing these little Christmas tins with ammo this year, which for the novelty, and it's got Santa Claus on it holding 2 ARs. Because America, fuck yeah. Looks good.
Damn it. No, it's not there. I know he did something. I know I'm not tripping. I got something from Rook recently. Anyway, I'll find it. Matt, I'll find it and I'll put it on the list. I just can't find it right now. I'll find that tonight for you, and I'll send you a message.
Oh, bro, these things look dope. I want one.
What's that?
Here, I'll pop it up on screen. I'll share my screen. Hold up.
Okay. Let's see, who else I got? I got Fort Scott Munitions, Rainier Arms, new product. I know Rainier's been questionable in the news recently, hasn't it? Something about giving up some records or something.
Yeah, in the New York case. There's a few companies on that list. Tonight I wanted to come with some stuff, but I could not find the posts to save my life using like 5 or 6 different search terms. So,
dude, Trinity,
it was
they got
the
Trinity in
actual signed documents.
They got Trinity in Nevada slides on sale.
Who does?
Rainier Arms.
Ooh.
They're only they've come down to $1,500. That's a deal for them.
All right, hold up.
They got the staccato for $25.50. Anyway, AIM Surplus. They got plenty of Black Friday sales going on. They actually have the new S&W equalizer on sale too. Yeah, so Mike, maybe I'm tripping, Mike. You last one you got was October. Maybe I dreamt it. I could swear I got something from them last week, but maybe I dreamt it. Could be, or maybe they went to. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go back and see because I thought I got something, but I could be wrong. So.
I cannot share my screen, sir.
What is going on with you tonight? You should be able to. You share your screen any other time. Like I said, Primary Arms, they got the new SLX 5-25 by 56 millimeter first focal plane scope. Just dropped it yesterday or today. Free shipping. Awesome. I can't wait till Friday. Swamp Fox is not releasing their Black Friday deal until Friday. Go figure in today's times. But chances are, guys, they will have a 2-for deal. Every year, Swamp Fox comes out with a 2-for deal. So it's buy one, get one free, or buy 2, get 1 free. I think last year I bought 2 Justices and got a 1 to 6 scope for free. So that was a $400 scope, guys. So yeah, they always have 2-fers of some kind. So if you're looking for a green dot, red dot, what do you call it? Scope. I forget the name of the Kraken. Friday, Swamp Fox. Their sale will be dropping. What else we got? Classic Firearms Classic Firearms has 9mm round 1000 for $289, which is awesome. There's another. If you're anywhere near Martinsville, Virginia, or Richmond, Virginia, there's a gun store up there, Town Guns. They are selling them for $229 for 1,000 rounds. The same rounds that Classic Firearms has for $289, they're selling for $229. So I might just drive to Richmond or have my brother-in-law hit them up on Friday when they go on sale to get me another 1,000 rounds for $229, which is awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm just going through my emails here. Borelli, Brownells, Cloud Defense, Hogue, Sylvan Arms. All of these, everything's going to be listed in the list, guys. I just did not have time to go through them tonight. Things just domino affected. We're going to talk a little bit about. I don't want to end the show on a down note, but we got some business to talk about.
All right, guys. Here's that.
Ooh, how many rounds in there? Do they say how many's in there?
No. I don't see a thing on here that says anything about it.
It's probably 20 or 25. The same thing
I
that
would
would
assume.
be in the defensive round box. So it's 20 or 25. And they charging a little extra for the commemorative 10.
There you go. Red or green.
I might have to put that on my shopping, my Christmas list for my kids to buy me.
Just for the hell of it, dude. It is cool. Yeah. It is cool. Just for the fucking hell of it.
Yep, pretty much. Nice. I'm gonna add that to my list. Yes.
What flavor?
Swan Foster's teasing their new AR scopes. Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm. They've been putting silhouettes up everywhere for the last few days. Trinity Demos slide.
Yeah, they're hot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me and Ram have drooled over those.
Over
on multiple occasions. Sent pictures back and forth.
Yeah, I want one bad, man. That was my first thought when replacing that slide. I was like, I cannot go in for another $700. I can't do it. $800. No, can't do it. Can't do it. I got a camper outside in my yard now that a friend of mine is storing here. I'd be out in that camper for good. I'd be in the doghouse for good.
All the Trinity Nevada slides are just hot as shit. They said man, if I had the access to my Reddit right now, I would share the Arctic camo Trinity Nevada. What slide is that? The one with the built-in comp. The Ground Zero.
Yeah,
the Ground Zero. Yeah. I'll have to send you some of those photos later. This dude did a whole Arctic camo and FDE Trinity Nevada on a Strike 80. Just hot. With an SRO. And the shield on the SRO. Also Cerakoted in Arctic camo. Sexy.
This is what I want. And I'm going to get it. And I'm going to have Gun Cuts do it for me. Not do it for me, but Gun Cuts is going to do the frame for me. I'm trying to figure out. Let me share this. Give me a second. Share screen.
I finally figured out how to share my screen, as you see, because for some reason, I was looking for share screen and it was something else now.
Yeah, definitely need me one of these.
Is that the RAMjetta afterburner?
That's the afterburner with the RAMjetta compensator. I got to get it just for name alone, man. It's just, just have to have it. So, let's see. They said they give me a second. We were just talking about Trinity.
Trinity Nevada?
Yeah, I hit the button by mistake. Trinity. What the hell? All right. I don't know what the hell's the problem now. Anyway, guys, it's just a lot. It's a lot. So, but let's we got about 8 minutes left. I wanted to talk to you guys about something because give me a second. I got to close this other screen. All right. So, guys, if you don't, I hope everyone here has some type of protection. Ancient Order, my truck is still at my dad's house. It got cold, so we haven't finished it yet, but we are on the suspension. We're lifting it 3.5 inches and putting some 33s on it. So that's the update on the truck.
Nice.
The body is done. The radiator's done. I got to get a new fuel rail for it. Just because, no reason, putting a scoop on it, not a scoop, but a breather on it. Who knows? Condoms? What? What is he talking about? Anyway, so yeah,
Condoms?
condoms. Did I say something? Did I say condoms? Anyway, so that's what's going on with the truck. See, ancient order, you threw my train of thought that fast. Oh, no, not condoms, man. Protection, as in, not. I just got it, Hawkeye. I got it. Guys,
Hey, Rand,
we all, huh?
go ahead, bro.
No, you were about to say something.
No, go ahead.
We all build guns. We all carry guns. We all shoot guns in whatever fashion. I don't care who you. I'm going to give you, and I'm going to put it up here. I don't care who you go with, but go with someone. Here's my link for USCCA. Okay, go to that link. Become a member. With becoming a member, you get insurance coverage. I'm sorry, guys. This is before the show. I got a phone call from one of our brothers, and he didn't have coverage. It's not my details to share, but he didn't have coverage. So he's in some legal issues right now, and he's having to pay for an attorney himself. And I didn't ask him, but I think I'm gonna end up passing the hat for this guy. We're gonna do some type of GoFundMe or something. He's a good brother. He's here, usually here. He's usually here. So if you look in the chat and see who's not here, you might figure out who I'm talking about. But he finds himself in some legal trouble. It could be jail time. It will definitely be at least $16,000 in fines. Just because someone else did something with one of his firearms. And he had no coverage at all. No insurance. So guys, if you are building, if you are carrying, if you own his house, they came to his house with a search warrant. They took all of his guns. They took all of his parts. They took his phone for a week and scoured his phone. I'm sure they have my phone number. I don't care, because I follow the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen. They can come here all they want. He did nothing wrong. Let me just say that. He did nothing wrong. This is another attempt of the establishment overreaching. And now he's facing jail time and he's facing fines. And he has now, because he didn't have any type of coverage, has to figure out how to pay this attorney for a case that's probably going to last years. So guys, please get something. That's my link for USCCA. I don't care if you go, but I do say this. Anything that comes from USCCA, from you guys signing up, will go right back to this community. And I will know where it came from. So that's between me and you if you decide to sign up. If anybody's watching this on the replay and you are carrying a gun, you are carrying, and you build guns, you own guns, you have them in your house. You may not be carrying them outside your house, but if someone comes into your house and you shoot them, you're still going to have to defend yourself. So you're still going to need some type of coverage. That's why USCCA bought an insurance company. They purchased the insurance company so they could have insurance under this umbrella and didn't charge anybody anything extra on their memberships. And they just upped the amount to over $2 million. And depending on the case, it may not, cover everything, but I thought I saw something. I'll look, but I thought I saw something that now says they will cover you as long as the case is active. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what I saw the other day when I was reading. You can get some on Amazon for $59. I'll put up a link in a few minutes. Let me finish talking about this. That his question that I was supposed to come back to. Sorry about that, Blade Boy.
No, I had clicked on 2A all days. So insurance definitely worth it. Person uses CCW safe, but for situation USCCA was a close second.
Yeah. You got to have it, man. It just sucks. Just recently, I was watching Coleon Noir video. I'm not sure how many of you guys Walker's Quad Ultimate. Yes, good. A gentleman shot a guy that he knew. A guy he knew broke into his house to rob him. He wasn't 5 feet inside the door before he got hit with 12 rounds. The guy, it didn't matter who was coming through the door, even though it was somebody he knew. He didn't know that until after the guy was dead. But they want to make a big deal about, oh, you shouldn't have that many rounds. Why did he have to shoot him 12 times? Well, how many rounds do you need if someone comes in your house? I need all of them.
Yep,
need all of them.
If I could have a belt running from my front door all the way to my bedroom, I would. Just belt feed.
I need all of them. But they want to talk about it. Anyway, we're getting off subject. But guys, get some kind of coverage. Our brother needs help. I'm gonna figure out how we can help him because he didn't tell me to ask for help. He didn't ask for help. He wanted to let me know what was going on, and I wanted to share with you guys because we're all family here. Who asked that question? Blade Boy. Blade Boy. Here's a link to a pair of headsets and on Amazon. It's by Howard Like. They're $59.99. So that's that. 11:01. All right. One last thing real quick. Recently there was a shooting at the, you know what? I'm going to save that till next week. Remind me to talk about the shooting at UVA. You guys have probably heard about it or will hear about it before next week. I want to get some more information because the story I read tells me the system failed.
Which has been the case in
college student killed three of his. Yeah, college student killed 3 and wounded 2 others on the football team. He was on the football team, and he killed 3 of them because he was being bullied in college. It was stated, and I don't trust the media, so I want to get more information. But it was stated that he had been in trouble before, but they called him a criminal. He might have stole a candy bar from a store. But, the media is going to sensationalize. They called him a criminal and that there was warrants for his arrest for hit and run of personal property. Sounds to me like he hit a garbage can or hit a mailbox. But I don't know. I want to do some research. I don't want to speculate, guys.
I've taken out a few mailboxes.
But
here in the snowy
but
winter.
they're sensationalizing. Oh, guns are the problem. Guns are the problem. Guns are the problem. Well, if he really was a criminal and he really did have a hit and run warrant, there was a warrant. Why was he still on the street? That's a systematic issue. If you knew he was a football player at UVA, you know where he was. He wasn't on the run. So I want to get more information about that, guys. So I'll have more information next week. I'll have the details, but I wanted to put that out there that, it's just a lot of stuff going on with guns these days that they're sensationalizing big time, and they want us to go away. They want us to go away. I questioned earlier. I said to my wife, why are we doing this? when I got off the phone, I was so I had to move away from my computer for a while, and I'm like, why are we doing? I didn't want to do the show tonight. After that, I didn't even want to do the show, but doing the show is why we're doing it, isn't it? Somebody's going to watch this, and somebody's going to get an aha moment, or one of our shows. I don't know, but that's why we do this show, to inform others, to educate, to have fun, yes, to talk about building, yes, but we also want to be able to say that we gave some good information that someone can learn from. That
we're all of those things, but we're responsible gun owners.
Responsible gun ownership. That is my whole platform in becoming an instructor. If anybody have seen my Facebook, that's the first thing I said. I am now in the fight officially to responsible gun ownership. It's not about me. It's about helping others be responsible gun owners, because it's your right. But you got to do it right, guys. I am not the one that's going to sit here and say, oh, just own a gun because it's your right. No, you need to be responsible. If you can't be responsible, put the shit down until you can be responsible. And some people I'm gonna get some trolls that, oh, well, he's a FUD or he's against it. No, I'm not against anything, but I'm against responsible gun ownership, because if you shoot me, you better kill me if you shoot me by mistake, because you don't know what the hell you're doing. I'm not going down that road again. So sorry, guys. I know I was on a soapbox a little bit there, but I'm passionate about this thing, man. Every week I can guarantee you. I want to be doing something else on a Tuesday night. I could be back there with my wife chilling. My anniversary was Sunday. Her birthday is Thursday. I could have took this whole week off and been okay. But I show up for you guys. I show up for this guy on the other side of the screen. I show up for everybody watching. I show up for everybody in this chat. That's why it's not about me. It's about what we can do to further our cause. So that's all I got tonight, guys. I'm sorry I went over a little bit. I'll let you know. I will talk to our brother tomorrow. It's kind of a fucked up Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna talk to him again tomorrow. I'm gonna find out what he needs, and I'll relay that back to you guys next week. He's probably gonna tell me he doesn't need anything, but I know he does, and he may be watching right now. I told him to just go rest, because he spent he had a long day today. And I told him, I said, man, don't even bother to come on. Just go rest. Go get yourself some rest, because he needs it. He's got a long fight. He's got to be it, and he's going to need our support. So,
love you, brother.
All right, guys. With that being said, you got anything else for him, Mr. Weapon XYZ?
Don't, man. Get on them deals.
All right.
I want to see some cool shit.
Yeah. I will do my best to have it up by tomorrow night, guys. I have to drive down to North Carolina tomorrow after work. Once I get down there, see family, I will do what I can to get everything posted up. I'll start posting it tonight, and I'll just keep editing until it's up there. All right. So if you don't see something, please feel free to add into the comments. It's going to be called, matter of fact, let me set it up right now. I'm going to set this up right now, guys. Give me a second. Board. Go to the board. Let's go to deals and discounts. New topic. Black Friday.
Ooh,
deals.
Did you see the strike sale on the handguards right now? The 10%.
Excuse me. What? Whoa. Hold on. Coming soon. I put coming soon in there just so I could get this started, guys. That way, if you guys have anything, please reply. Put a post in there. What are you talking about, dude? Put it up on the screen. What you got?
Well, I can't put it up on the screen. I got it on my phone.
Oh, what you got? It's on the Strike website?
Yeah, Strike Industries, 10% off handguards, 50% off color handguards.
Ooh.
And then they have the
I don't
spend
need
more,
one.
get more back Black Friday thing going on right now that ends on Monday, 11/28. Spend $100, get a $15 coupon code. Spend $300 and get a $60 coupon
All right,
code.
I'll put that up. I'm not gonna listen to you anymore because I'll be done spent money tonight. Yeah, you're right, Darth Dev. If we don't protect and exercise our rights, we'll lose them. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely, dude.
And one of the best ways to do that is with safety and training.
Yeah, safety and training. Guys, what training should I get next? How about that? We're gonna end on that. We're gonna end on a good note. What training should I get next? What certification should I get next? We got USCCA just came out with the AR certification. I think I'll pass that in flying colors, but that'll give me that'll give me every right to show people how to build and use ARs. I think I'm gonna take that one. What about the IFAC? Stop the bleed. What do you think? Think you guys should take the Stop the Bleed certification? SIG Armorer. Yeah, that's coming in February, Bob. I couldn't get in the class till February. After taking those other classes, I couldn't get in a SIG class till February, but that's coming, Bob. Absolutely.
Yeah, the med training stuff's a must, man.
Med training, yes. I'm actually my boy in Maryland. Shout out to Tactical Trash Pandas with an S in Maryland. He is an instructor. I met him at the Guns Out range day, and he does the Stop the Bleed training. So I'm going up to Maryland and get the training from him, and then I'll become an instructor at some point in that. But I'm going up to him. I couldn't make it up this time. I was supposed to go October 30th, but I had the Glock class on the 1st, and I couldn't fit them both in. But I am going up to get his training. I'll tag him in the forum as well, guys. If you are anywhere in the Maryland, DC, Virginia area up there in the triangle, definitely check my man out. He knows his stuff. He's former Marine, once a Marine, always a Marine, but he's former Marine. He's former Secret Service. He's done protection detail, presidential detail. He's done some of it all. He's got a lot of credentials under his belt. He knows what he's talking about. I enjoyed meeting him and being able to spend the entire day picking this dude's brain. He's actually the reason I pulled the trigger on getting my instructor certifications. I've been talking about it for years. After I met him, next week I was enrolled. The dude knows his stuff. So I'll put his information out there as well. Guys, find him on Instagram. Matter of fact, at Tactical Trash and with an S on Instagram and on Facebook. So with that, let's see, potty training. I might have to learn to use a pen soon. I don't know.
I'm not housebroken, sir.
Yeah, definitely med training. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's another thing. If you carry a gun, you should always have that as well. I'm full of stories, but I felt that last week.
It was one of the first things that I went and did was got basic med training. Once I had gotten so far in my martial arts career as well, or martial arts training, or whatever you want to call it, because I realized like I could seriously hurt somebody, and it might be a situation where I didn't really want to hurt that person that bad, and I might want to help them a little bit. Maybe they're on the ground snoring, and I just want to make sure that they're going to continue to breathe for the rest of the night. Yeah. I felt it last week, dude. I was on my way home from work at 1:00 in the morning. I stayed out late that night. I turned a corner at about 40 miles an hour in a 25, but I come head on with two cars that had a head-on collision. I jump out to make sure everybody's okay, and then I realize I don't have a med pack if everybody's not okay.
if someone had been seriously hurt and bleeding, I didn't have what I need other than my belt, which I couldn't have taken off because I'm wearing my gun.
I mean, I could make a tourniquet out of my belt, but it would be.
I mean, I have plenty of things I could make a tourniquet out of, but it wouldn't be the proper tourniquet.
Right.
So I felt kind of bad.
Make a hole, plug a hole. Yep, man.
The guy was bleeding, but it wasn't an arterial bleeding. I didn't see blood dripping on the ground, so I'd say he'll be all right till an ambulance gets here. But what if that wasn't the case? It was a bad accident, head-on collision. Somebody fell asleep, ran head-on the wrong side of the road. Stop the bleed, definitely. Playboy, definitely get it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna find out from Roderick. His name is Roderick. When his next class is. And guys, if you're in the DMV area or within striking distance, I'm 4 hours away. So if I'm driving 4 hours and you're closer than 4 hours, I want to see you in the DMV when we do the class. It'll be in January sometime. It won't be before Christmas. It'll be in January. I'd love to see you guys there. I'd love to do the class with you. I really would. So. If I had the money, I'd fly a weapon out there, but I don't have that kind of money right now.
Neither do I.
I'm gonna stop talking, guys. If you guys want to hang out, tell you what, weapon. Throw the link up there. The guest link. We didn't throw the guest link up there, guys. In case you didn't know, after the show, Weapon and I usually hang out in the green room for about an hour.
And just sit and bullshit. We're not live streaming at that point.
No, we're not live streaming. We sit, we bullshit, we talk about anything. Guys, if you want to join us tonight, I'm awake. I do have to be up in the morning to go to work.
I've got 20 minutes left in me.
Yeah.
Before I got to
guys,
take
if you want to join us in the
gym.
green room, we're not live streaming. Once we go off the air, we're off the air, but we sit and bullshit and we talk. And again, you can join that audio only. Did you put it up?
Did the link pop up this time?
No, I don't see it. I do.
You want to try putting it up?
Yeah, I'll put it up.
For some reason, I tried putting it up the other day, but something's blocking my. Anytime I try to put up our StreamYard link, it's like no.
Paste. There we go. All right, it's up now, guys. If you want to join us. We're going to sign off now. Like I said, we'll be in the green room. Bullshit.
Look at this.
And
I'm not kidding. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It showed up on your end, but not on our end.
Yep.
That's crazy. So, guys, we're gone. We've gone over time, 60 minutes over. We appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you staying. Next week, we'll be talking about use of deadly force, when you should use it, when you shouldn't use it. And Naso's also had another subject that we could be talking about. That I'll put it up before I leave out of here. Matter of fact, I'll put it up tonight. I'll figure it out. So, guys, unless we see you in the green room, we'll see you next week. We love you. Thanks for joining us. Talk to you later.
Good night, y'all.